Yeah, right. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get this guy going. Actually got the light charge now. Here we go. And let's get this lined up a little bit. That's a little better. Alrighty. Where do we want to start today? Oh, what do you want, phone? Second. Okay. Mike casting a shadow. Yeah, sure. God, Weezer. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Well, it feels like it's dying already. I just charged you. Hmm. Yeah, it's like after paying like $2 for a light. Now, wouldn't ya, Barracuda? Mm. Barracuda. Ow. Think let's add some more detail to the one we're working on yesterday. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Nice, some Mudvayne. No. Okay. From the ride. Yeah, this light is just straight up dead. Charge it all night and it lasted about 5 minutes. Okay, so that's not going to work. Good to know. Just turf this thing. I had to figure something else out for that. In between. Caught up in between. Between my pride and my promise. Make more sense for him to go that way? No, not really. Nice. Good old Nickelback. The old shit. So at least I can move this a little bit better. Whoopsies. Let's make this look a little bit bigger. Made this a little bit too small. You look away. I look at you. You take away. That, I think. We can thicken up this bit here. Mm-hmm. Uh, hmm. Let me place your bed. It's gotten to you yet? Hmm. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just leave that as is. Still the same. On the chart. Big old leather strap. Darken up some more of these lines. Still the same. Same. Still the same. Okay. So, get rid of some of this other light line work here. So it's just muddying this shit up. Then, what do we want to work on next here? I don't want to fix the feet. I freaking suck at feet so much. Get them out of the way though. Ow. Maybe I should try and get this part done up and Thicker lines, though. Only you. I'll do this part again. Redo this part, though. This doesn't look right. Let's pull up that reference I was using yesterday. That's a better look at it. Okay. Okay. The thing I always have trouble with like animals and stuff is trying to give them depth without adding like too much line work, because like most of the depth is in the fur, right? Down dirty off her knees into battle. No, that's right. Whoop. Yeah, fuck it. Start that part over a little bit. Just seeing red. Widen up the hood a little bit. Arrows, arrows. Double get out. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense to my brain anyway. Then from here, kind of. Okay, that makes more sense. Get rid of this bit here too. Um, and like give the bridge like this some depth is tough. That just doesn't look right. How do I want to do this? Oh, well, maybe I'm in love. Think about it every time I think about it. Can't stop thinking about it. I shiver in love. Get rid of all the shit on my freaking eraser here. That's a little better. Maybe I just leave this part, like the wolf head part, kind of blank, more or less, and just like leave it for shading, or if I add color to it. It's like doing it with line work, I don't think is going to work. It's just going to look messy and weird. Yeah. Yeah. Leave that as is for now. Hmm? Where's my coffee? Okay. And then from there, you get like this kind of like shoulder pad-ish kind of thing with fur. Yo, what up, Lasty Bender? Wolfman riding deer, nice. Yeah. Got like a druidy type guy with his elk. Took me far too long to draw that elk yesterday. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Got some coffee. I'm doodling. Pretty good day. How's it going for you? Okay. Let's see. Good. It's a classic winter day. Nice. So what's a classic winter look like for you guys? Normally snowy, but this year there's no snow. Yeah, kind of feeling that here too. Like, especially being up in Canada, like we're kind of used to getting snow and it getting quite cold, but it's been really mild this year. Like we barely dropped into the negatives this in January. So I feel like it's gonna make up for it all in February. It's just gonna freaking drop like -20. Yeah, I miss snow. Yeah, I'm pretty partial to snow. It's just I like it in like the first hour or so that it's on the ground, because after that, all the cars are driving on it and it just looks gross. Should probably get the beard again back in place, just so I know where. Oop. So I know where my lines are here. Ooh, some Creed. Nice. Bit of a tone shift from what we were just listening to, but I'm here for it. I even found the road to nowhere, and I'm trying to escape. Came back when I heard thunder. Alright. Hold me now. 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking so far down. Where looks a little bit too sharp. And I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. Yeah, I definitely need to invest in some better erasers. The ones on the ends of these mechanical pencils aren't too great. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay. That's better. Something there for me. Okay. Then we got the rest of the head kind of coming in through here. And we will just shade back here where like the hood is. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Six speed. Two Creed in a row. Nice. It's gonna have this bit here. Kind of make it look like it's a little bit layered, maybe. Maybe we'll see. Nah, I don't really like that. And get this other strap done here too. Shade it in a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. We don't need this line either here. That's all covered by the rest of like the shawl thing, whatever you want to call it. Morning banging my head. Okay. Sharpen up the face a little bit here too. Got a big old honker nose. Redo the eyes. Created my own prison. Created my own prison. Yeah, so that's where the one leg kind of goes in behind. I mean, it's going to roughly be behind his leg. So I should probably get like the other hoof kind of just coming out from behind, maybe? Kind of like that. So we know roughly where it goes. Doesn't just disappear into nothingness. Prison. This eraser could be the end of me. Oh my god, it's just smudging everything. Oh no, that's right. These are for different pencils. I thought I had erasers somewhere. One sec here. I don't think I do, actually. Got like spare pencils with more lead, but no erasers. Whoop, my bad. Friggin' hammer fisted my microphone. Times I've lied. Mm. I don't want to do this like all the way down the muscle and then kind of show the muscle bulging more at that point. No, that doesn't look right. Let me look at this here. I'll look up some anatomy here. Make this muscle make sense to me from this angle. Maybe more like that? And this is like where the crook of the elbow would be. And then we got the actual elbow itself there. Okay. Still got to figure out what he's going to be holding. And actually draw that in. Truing? What is truing? Yeah, I also wanted to change this over here. There we go. For those. On for those. Okay, let me see. What kind of like, Riddick focuses. This could give me an idea of what I could have him carrying, I guess. Interesting. Got like a bunch of different like staff things, wands. Got like bird skull totems. Those look cool. These look like they're from like a card game. What card game is this? What is this? He's back. What up, Sammy? How's it going? Long time no see, nerd. Ooh, that's cool. Looking up some what's the word I'm looking for? Like reference material for what I want to have him holding, and there's some really cool like druidic concepts. Oh, this is D&D stuff. This is something entirely. It's like a mech druid. What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Kind of like that first picture I saw. Had a bunch of different focus elements. Okay. Hired, had to be awake in 2 hours for work. Oof. That's rough. Oh yeah, I guess it would be like fucking 5 a.m. for you. You're. Oops, that's not what I'm trying to do. Try to picture or click on these pictures. There we go. Ooh, ooh, like druidic type knives and stuff too. Ooh, gourd. A gourd could be a good idea. Okay, maybe that. I had a solid 3-day insomnia breakthrough this week, and that shit sucked. Oof. I haven't had one in so long. I don't know how I existed without sleep. Yeah. Especially as you get older, too, right? Like, going without sleep is more and more punishing. Bruh. Like, my life force was sucked out. Oop. Ow. What the hell is this stuff? Oh, that's interesting. Hi, Loki. Come on, bud. You coming up or what? Doesn't help. I've been off and on sick since I started working with kids. Oh, yeah, dude. The carriers. No sleep. And I was like, yep, just kill me. Yeah, I feel that. Gibby. I read that as Kirby at first. I was like, where the fuck is Kirby on this stream? I'm confused. You coming up, Loki? Or you just want to stare at me? I'm legit patient zero in this place. As soon as you come in contact with other adults, just spread a freaking sickness from all the kids. Come on, buddy. I know you want to come up here. Plus, I hadn't realized I really hadn't been out in public for a year. Yeah. You've been a cave dweller like me for quite a while. Barely leaving the house just to go get groceries and shit like that. Come on. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on, bud. Loki. Come on. Big jump. There you go, bud. Oh, you can see his shadow a little bit. I'm over here like my immune system isn't that bad, but in reality, kind of killed if. Kitty ear. Yes. He sticks to himself like so much of the day, and then as soon as I turn on the camera, he's like, I want to cuddle. 10 minutes later, I want to cuddle again. Yeah, you're looking at me like I'm telling the truth. Hi, buddy. Yes, you're a cutie. That's Bubba, I swear to God, yeah. Hey. As soon as I turn on my laptop, he acts like I haven't been trying to love him for an hour beforehand. Yup. Attention, I'm starved for it. It's like Loki. Every time I get up, he sits by the cat dish, or like the food dish, even if it's literally just been filled, and kind of just looks up at you like, you're gonna give me more food, right? I'm literally wasting away. You're neglecting me. Maybe it's a tabby thing. Granted, Moose doesn't really do all that. Maybe it's just because he's old. I don't know. Had a chicken sandwich and I'd just given him wet food. Oh, yeah. Grabbed my hand and looked at me like, our sandwich. Moose has been doing that lately with fucking Popeye's biscuits. Because he's one of those cats, like, he had an experience with human food where he just doesn't really eat it anymore. He had a bad experience and he never touched it for years. But then on Steph's days off, she usually orders DoorDash, like Popeyes or something like that. And he discovered their freaking biscuits and he's obsessed. I love that for him. Pinsy hated people food. Yeah, he hated most people food for the longest time. The only stuff he would touch was tuna and corn for whatever reason. And now it's just like, I don't know if he's forgotten because he's getting senile what it did to him back in the day. But he's, ever since the biscuits, he's now far more interested in human food. I try to give her stuff and she'd look at me like, ew. Bubba likes food. Human food way more. Hey, welcome back. Oh, yeah. He would eat anything, I swear to God. Yeah, probably even stuff that would, you know, do damage to him. Not agree with him very well. It's like him now, like, especially, yes, right? It's like Moose now, like I said, he's way more into human food, and he loves sniffing anything we have. And we put a lot of onions and garlic in our own food, They're not good for kitties, but I swear he wants to eat it anyway. I mean, this is for me, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. He loved it when he was here, by the way. Yeah. Don't even know if I told you that happened. Yeah, you mentioned it was before he came down. You said he was coming down for a visit. But I haven't heard from you since. Yeah, readjust now that the Loki is gone. Ooh, some Devin Townsend? Hell yeah. Okay, so do I want to do maybe maybe I will do like the gourd kind of thing. No Loki, come back. He's busy drinking so he could pee for 5 minutes later. I swear that cat is part camel. Especially back in our old place when we had the kitty litter box in the bathroom, there were so many times where I'd go pee and he would come and pee with me, and I'd be done washing my hands and he's still going. And I'm just like, where the fuck do you put it all? Okay, so if we're gonna do like a gourd kind of situation, just have him like holding a rope, maybe holding like the strap for it. Yeah, I don't get it. He's such a tiny little boy too. Okay, well, let's just start putting down some lines anyway. Oh my god, this frickin' eraser. Bruh. Might try and stream this weekend? Hell yeah, dude. I did see that DBD is doing Chaos Shuffle again. If I can manage my horrible household long enough, yeah. Is it still pretty fucking crazy over there? Worse? Oh, lovely. It's actually been interesting. The household situation, or trying to balance it all? Chaos Shuffle? Oh, okay. Did they actually iterate on the game mode? Is there something new to it, or? How is this hand going to be situated? Probably. Yeah, probably kind of more to the side. Got like the thumb. Trying to like visualize this in my head. This is why I hate hands. Kind of like that a little bit. Item and killer add-ons are all randomly chosen, so you don't know what you're going to get on top of perks. Okay. So they're further shuffling things. That's kind of cool. I like the fact that killers can't just choose OP add-ons. Yeah, to try and compensate for if they get bad perks or something. Just take fucking strong as shit add-ons. Same with flashlights and toolboxes, yeah. They nerfed the shit out of medkits again, so who cares? Yeah. I'm listening. I'm listening. Well, actually, I'm reading, but you know. They took my styptic and syringe. I hate this game. Yeah, I saw that they changed the syringe because it's not a heal over time thing anymore, right? Right, anti-exhaustion. Honestly, needed though. Being able to heal yourself was way too fucking OP in the way the game was being balanced. Like especially if you take a hit or something, whatever, you run off, pop your syringe, and then you can just hop on a gen, spend that entire time that you're quote unquote healing yourself, working on a generator, and then you're just like, boop, I'm healed now, and I keep working on the generator. It doesn't slow you down whatsoever. Like that's the whole point of being injured. Let me be a gremlin. Honestly, I think if you played Killer more during those, when that was a very prominent thing, you'd have a different appreciation for it. Definitely. I'm getting closer to being able to hear my game and play it at the same time. So soon. Yeah, it's a pretty important part of playing Killer for sure. Being able to hear what the fuck's going on around you. Let me bring up some more reference stuff. Whoops. Medkits are dumb now is my takeaway. No more gremlin. Or this area is getting so muddy with all the fucking graphite from my shitty eraser. Shit off the eraser. Welcome back from the ads. From the Zach Bear. Okay. Close enough for a fist. I'm glad they took a break from modifiers in the game, though, because it was becoming way too much. Yeah. Like with lights out and stuff like that. I at least like lights out because scary. Yeah. Bringing 2v8 back soon, too. Yeah. Yeah, I've been noticing they've been doing, like, way more, which I just hate. Yeah, they've been doing a lot more, events and stuff. Which I just hate. Stranger Things Vecna's coming? Yup. Yeah, I've seen some videos about him from the PTB. Which is cool, I think. I think he's going to be, if he goes live the way he is now, he's going to be the next Skull Merchant. I feel like people are going to just rage quit. Because his power looks fun from a gameplay perspective. Like, if I'm playing the killer, he looks fun to play, but he looks insanely powerful. Yeah, very strong. That's the idea I got too, yeah. Yeah, especially in skilled hands. Like, I watched JRM's video about it, because he does, like, sometimes does making killers, like, super strong or whatever, taking add-ons and perks that make them kind of disgusting. And there's the one add-on he gets that allows him to double tap with his ranged ability, which if you're good at it, which I imagine a lot of people are gonna get good at it, like, fuck. It's going to be worse than Chucky. It's just going to be like, cool, I have literally nothing I can do. I just have to walk and die. We were talking about how it's sad to think that the best killer chapter this year was Tokyo Ghoul and people still hate Kaneki. Exactly. Yeah. Like, I only went against Kaneki during the tournament you had, and I despise that killer. It could be good, but unfortunately the fucking spaghetti code that is Behavior's game feels fucking horrible. Hitboxes, exactly. From Jupiter, right? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like DBD is on even more of a death spiral than when I quit. Losing licenses left and right. The fucking whole Project Health this year has just been a massive failure from what I've seen online. They made it easier to get Fog Whisperer, essentially. Yeah. Imagine losing Myers, right? The thing that put them on the map. I mean, I'm not surprised that they're making it easier to get Fog Whisperer because they probably are well aware that there's going to be people leaving. But also, like, they don't listen to any of them anyway, so what's the point of it, right? Ooh, Counting Crows, hell yeah. I wasn't around for when he was added, but I know how impactful that license was. Yeah, neither was I, but that was when it exploded onto like YouTube, and that's how I discovered DVD, was when he got added. Everyone started playing the game. Like all the YouTubers I watch at the time were all playing it. Mine was Ghostface. Yeah, I can't remember who was new when I started playing. And Resident Evil sold me on it. Yeah. I got into it after the whole YouTube craze when, like, you know, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye were all playing it. After that, I got it for free on the PlayStation Store and tried it, and I got fucking hooked. Started playing when they came out with your favorite map, Garden of Yippee. Oh, the Garden of Pain. I fucking hate that map. Screen door sway, and a big yellow taxi took my girl away. I didn't realize forever that was Dredge's map. Yeah, I like that part of the chapter. The Dredge was cool. I quite like him. He's still a good killer in my opinion. That was a killer that was out when I started playing. Fair enough. Then Whiskers and Scully. Yeah. So I was doomed. Wesker was another one that on release was fucking horrible. Now he's great. I love playing against Wesker now, but his hitboxes were so terrible on launch. Now they're all like that. Yup. Crosssuit could have been so much cooler, and no one plays her, and it's sad. Yeah. I mean, she's not super strong, right? think that's largely what it comes down to. Like, she's strong, but she got nerfed heavily from the PTB. Because she was fucking bonkers on the PTB. Mm. The only killer that's really come out in the time I've played that I thoroughly enjoy, that's a developer chapter, is The Unknown. Best chapter, and I'll die on that hill. Oh yeah, I totally agree with that. Brought us the best survivor, brought us one of the best original killers they've ever made. And he's still fun to play to this day. Like, even, you know, when he first came out, he was similar to Sadako in the sense that no one knew how to counter him, so he was stupid OP. And as soon as people figured it out, he became one of the weaker killers, but he's still so much fun. Houndmaster sucked. Crossu sucks. Everyone hates Scully but me. But they killed her. Yep. I mean, to be fair though, you also kind of play Scully as if she's like a trapper skin. Essentially, you play her as just chase M1, which is the bearable way to go against her. But you could also do that on basically any killer that's M1, right? You're essentially just wearing a pretty skin and playing trapper. Go Twappa. We have to play lethal. Dude, I've been having a major urge to play lethal. I even went back and started rewatching like Markiplier's fucking series on lethal. Like, man, I miss this game. So much fun. And it's not really one you can play on your own, so get Gingy too. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure he'd be down. Like one of my most played games last year. I think it was definitely my most played game last year. Damn rewinds. You play for hours and be like, holy shit, it's 6 a.m. Yeah. It's one of those games where time just ceases to exist until you're like, oh, fuck. Been playing House Flipper again? Nice. And what's this? It's way more bearable on the Xbox. Yeah, the game is kind of designed for console, honestly. It's like, holy shit, how did I power through this on my poor laptop? Yeah. Like, even on PC, it's better to play that game just with a controller plugged in. I imagine your laptop had a hard time fucking, like, actually running it, too. That laptop is a trooper. Yup. That laptop's been through some shit. 1 frame per decade. She'll get a Viking funeral for sure. Should try and go back to sleep. Yes. Get those last couple hours you can get. I'm glad I caught you. Yeah, I'm glad you stopped by. I haven't been able to hang out with you forever. But soon. Before children, yes. Soon we'll be back on a normal schedule. I'll miss you too, nerd. All right, have good eeps. Have a good day at work too. We'll see you later. Okay, the rest of this done up here. Dead behind. Run for cover. Okay, there we go. Answer a text there. No. Do I want to just... Yeah, fuck it. Just like so. Leave out that other line. No, one sec here. Okay. Okay. Just need to work on the eyes. Finish up the boots. Do whatever the hell I'm going to do with the hand. So it doesn't just look like it's awkwardly just clenched. Add some like random detail to the frayed edge, maybe. Maybe add a little bit of shading here too. Just kind of show off that it's the back foot and make it a little bit more obvious. Verdant plains. within. Ooh, ooh. Mm. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. There you go. Tighten that up a little bit too. Timbers, iron, and steel. Valhalla calling me. Oh. Valhalla calling me. Okay. Bit of a weird angle, but I can't really see what I'm doing. Okay. That looks a little bit better. Mm. They're looking a little too thick. Fuck it, good enough. Now, how do I want to do the feet? God, I hate feet, I hate boots, all of it. I'm just gonna cop out and, boom. He has feet. Simple boots. Not too crazy. Need to get rid of this line, because that's fucking with my brain right now. Yep. Okay. Let me switch up the angle again here. Let's get rid of all this and start. Oh my god. These erasers suck dick. Oh my god. Hate them. Oh, it's time to make do. Okay. Then from there. Yeah, that'll have to do for now. Yeah. Okay, almost done. Okay, we got the hand. Okay, so now we just need to do eyes again. I mean, I could just kind of have it be like kind of overshadowed. I just shade in where there's supposed to be eyes, but feels like a cop out. Nobody's listening. Actually, where's that other pencil I had? Let's see. Are these even cheaper erasers somehow better? Ooh, whoops. These actually do seem slightly better. Like they're horrible, tiny little erasers. Like, probably not going to focus on that, but good lord. Let's see, where's somewhere I can kind of test this? It doesn't seem to be doing much. Some of like the bigger stuff I've been leaving on the edges is kind of going away. Kind of. Hello, Moose. Hi, buddy. We're almost done, buddy. We can cuddle a little bit later. Actually, I'm actually just looking at this right now. Let's unlock you. Move you a little bit, Ski. There we go. Yeah, very hard to see on the screen, of course, but because his eyes are so fucking teeny. Hi. Okay. Hey. All right, so I might add like a couple extra details to this at some point. Like maybe some like runic tattoos or something on his skin. But I mean, other than that, I think we're pretty well done. Add a little bit of shading, I guess. A little bit of something, something. Because his like pelt thing around here is just very plain. There's a whole lot of nothing going on here. Moose. Uh-huh. Ow. Ow, buddy. Those are claws in my arm. Ow. Can you let go, please? Okay. I'm honestly really pleased with how this elk turned out. Meow. I'd love to convert this one to digital too. Give it some real pop. Yeah, I think we'll hold off for now. Might add some more stuff to this later, like I said. But also, I might do this up digitally too, so I can add a little bit more color work. Because, like, with the headdress, I want to add the fur detail. But aside from just, like, adding a fuckload of lines and making it look really messy, I don't really know how I want to go about that, right? It's like it works along the edges here, just kind of like fraying it and making it look like there's a separation between some of the clumps of fur and whatnot. Makes it look a little bit more less flat. I can't think of a fucking word. Moose. Let go. All right. Well, we got another one done. It's not quite done, but fuck it. We'll add a signature for now anyway. Yeah, not bad. I like how this turned out. Quite surprised. So I think we're going to call the stream there for tonight. My hand is cramping up again. Still got to work on building up the muscles again. I used to draw like all fucking day, every day. But I just can't do that shit no more. Need to work it up. So yeah, I think we're going to call her here. Appreciate anybody coming in and hanging out. Hopefully you'll swing by again tomorrow. I'm going to be doing more of the same. Which probably start a new piece, obviously, because this one's almost done. I'm not too sure what else we want to start with. Maybe go more sci-fi tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah. I love all you faces. Hope you have a wonderful night. And, or day, whatever. And we'll catch you tomorrow.